The precise location of heaven on earth has never really been established. However, it could be at the Villa Rigoni Savioli at Padua, nearby to Venice, in northern Italy. The Villa Rigoni Savioli's architecture is in the Palladian style, which is based on the work of 16th century master architect Andrea Palladio, 1508 to 1580. Palladio went on a passionate pursuit to build the perfect house for his clients, and the readily adaptable architectural formula that he developed was so successful he gained followers and imitators not only in his own day but also over the 4 centuries or so since. A villa in 16th century Italy was required to be a polished, stylish work of architecture as well as a sturdy but sophisticated farmhouse. It had an agricultural function and was entirely distinct from a farmhouse or a castle, the word villa at the time referring to the entire estate. The main building itself was known as La Casa Padronale, or the Master's House, or more simply as La Casa de Villa. The Villa Rigoni Savioli's facade is framed by Ionic order half columns from classical architecture. They ennoble the centre and support the entablature and pediment above. An overhanging cornice of dental decorative ornament parallels the roofline of the wings that flank the central block, and they also frame the triangular pediment above. An external flight of stairs leads you up to the piano nobile, or noble floor, where the main rooms of the villa were disposed, and a coat of arms surmounts the entrance. The villa's form is all about the relationship and harmony of its parts among themselves and to the whole. These are based on measurements relating to the scale of the human body, reinterpreted by Palladio from the ancient treatise of 1st century Roman architect Vitruvius. In a Palladian-style villa, the basement often acted as a podium for the smooth-faced upper stories. They reflected in architecture the growth of the family from its rustic beginnings to reaching sophisticated heights. It was accommodating to the topography of its site, and its garden setting was at the very heart and soul of the villa. Many of the rooms inside the Villa Rigoni Savioli contain frescoes by Gian Battista Zalotti, 1526 to 1578. He was so well regarded in his day that he was hand-picked by Renaissance master Titian to work alongside the man with a larger reputation, painter Paolo Veronese. They completed a commission together at the Doge's Palace at Venice between 1553 and 4. Zalotti's paintings evoke scenes from the Bible like David and Goliath, Moses, as well as the wonderful chivalrous epic of Angelica and Rinaldo. A delightful fresco of a young page offering a bouquet of flowers around a doorway is like all the others in this fine villa in a beautiful state of preservation because they are valued and guarded carefully by the family. On the ground floor there is a splendid cap-vaulted cellar, and the villa today sits on 20,000 square metres of land with a garden, 3 orchards, a thermal water well, a columbra tower and various barns. The tower is of particular interest. It is surmounted by a swallowtail battlement with V-shaped notches, and its main purpose was its use as a dovecot, which is all about catering to the medieval tradition of attracting doves and other fowl to the master of the house's table. Organised on 5 levels, the ground floor has a large arched opening that allows access to the countryside, and the height of the 4th string course widens with elegant decorative machicolations which originally would have had holes big enough to drop boiling oil through onto your enemies. A Palladian-style villa established in the countryside nearby to Venice is a place in which its owners can feel happy, secure and content despite the demands of our ever-changing society and the rapid advance of technology. Set into the walls surrounding the villa, a consecrated chapel provides an opportunity to give thanks for life's many gifts. The Villa Rigoni Savioli was meant to please the mind as well as the eye, and it is, and will always be, a place where one can dwell happily under the tent of heaven.